Hello, my name is Michael Shaw, and I'm going to go over with you a little bit about Gestalt Psychology. Before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. Again, my name is Michael Shaw, and I have a 2-year degree in criminal justice from Clark State Community College, and I'm currently trying to obtain a bachelor degree in psychology. I'm currently a law enforcement officer, deputy sheriff in Clark County Sheriff's Office, and psychology interests me for a number of things. I like talking to people. I like trying to hear about their problems, fixing their problems wherever I can. So I believe this degree will help me progress in my career and get a better understanding of people's behavior and the way they act, and maybe I could help them in different ways other than just assuming, like a lot of officers do, because we don't have really much training over mental illness. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Gestalt Psychology. Wolfgang Kuhler was a psychologist in Germany and was one of the founders of Gestalt Psychology. He was born in 1887 and he died in the year of 1967. The Gestalt itself, the word, is basically a thing has been placed or put together. The Gestalt theory emphasizes that the whole of anything is greater than its parts. There are 5 principles of Gestalt psychology. They are proximity, similarity, continuity, closure, and connectedness. Every one of those parts are important because that's how they come up with the Gestalt psychology, of course. The definition of Gestalt psychology is a school of thought that looks at the human mind and behavior as a whole, trying to make sense of the world around us. Just like Gestalt psychology suggests that we do not simply focus on every small component. And I believe everybody should take an account of that, because I think everybody should have an open mind when it comes to information that's put anywhere in the world, whether it's social media, whether it's the television, whether it's the regular media, because we often get caught up into fake news and fake facts that are put out there, and pictures, and what people think is the correct thing, and which it could not be, because it's missing information or it's not the complete truth. So I believe it's important that everybody should not just focus on one small thing. They need to gather all the information about a certain topic or problem or incident, and then go from there. An example of Gestalt psychology is law of closure. This information is about the law of closure. Basically, is things in the environment often tend to be seen as part of a whole, kind of like I just explained. Often cases, our minds will fill the missing information to create the actual picture, or some picture that may seem right to us. How Gestalt psychology is used today, it's the techniques were originally formed of psychotherapy, but are now often used in counseling, for instance, by encouraging clients to act out their feelings, by helping them prepare for a new job. Oftentimes I see this at my job when certain inmates are getting ready to be released, and they go through this program and they prepare for a new job or prepare getting out of jail, and they oftentimes get to talk about how they feel about going out and starting over, or getting a job where, you know, they may be perceived as a threat of some sort because they may be a felon or whatnot. And you know, and that's where I was talking about earlier, that everybody needs to gather all the information before they start to just pick on certain facts or instances, because you could be misjudging something that's not really accurate. And then it says, over time, people learn to discover feelings that may have been masked by other feelings, and to accept and trust their emotions. Which I believe that too. That's another thing, kind of hiding behind, you know, social media. You're always so quick to get on social media and start typing away, but you know, when you are in that certain moment, you know, you don't say a word, you don't speak up, and that's not always a good thing to do, you know, because I feel like sometimes you're not expressing yourself 100% the way you need to be, and you may not be thoroughly understood the way you should be if you have a certain feeling or emotion that needs to be discussed. So that's all I have. I know it's a little longer than what we're supposed to have, but hopefully it doesn't sound too silly. Hopefully you kind of got some information from this video. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to send me an email. Send a school email. But other than that, hope you all have a great 6 weeks in this class, and I look forward to watching your guys' videos. Thank you.